everybody, it is Zach here, and today is Sunday, and I'm not going to get hurt this Sunday. Just taking it easy. I still feel very tender in my back, and I'll have to go in and do something about it, but I'm going to wait until I get my doctor's bills to see where I'm at with money and stuff, because it kind of costs money to go in there. Just an update, we just redid the house roof yesterday. Of course you can't see it at all, but it looks so much better. And they scraped it all off. They did a layover, but they had to scrape off all the curls and bad shingles. And seriously, this is what they were looking like. Barely, I mean, they're just, after a rainstorm, or like a heavy storm, there'd be pieces of this in the grass. And it's just done. The house was built in 1998, so kind of surprised. It's been 18 years, which is okay, but they were like really shot. Anyways, so I got this pile here, and I thought I was going to get this whole entire thing on the trailer, but that's full. And I don't quite know how heavy it is. I figure it's pretty heavy, but there's a place a city or two over that takes construction stuff like these shingles, so I'm going to have to bring them in. And I might try doing it with the car. I kind of have to figure out how heavy it is, though. Anyways, from the roof, though, we got this dish that was up there and not hooked up to anything. So this dish, I was looking at it, I'm going to take this part off, leave that on. It's not super centered though, so I might center it up. And then I'm going to cut this off and leave the base on there, but straighten it out. I think I'm going to weld that all together with a little bit of reinforcement on the feet part of it. That's going to be my fire pit, my elevated fire. Isn't that kind of a cool idea? I think that'll be a really good idea. I'm hoping, I have to double check, but it's heavy, so I'm hoping that it's not aluminum, that it's steel, and I think it is. This is how many shingle bundles we have left. We have one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think 2 partials. So, not bad. Quite a bit extra. I might return them. And then, I ended up, when I first went and got the shingles, is this thing cloudy? 1 second. Okay. When I first went and got the shingles, I picked up 4 of these rolls, and what I needed was 4 of these. So, I had to go get these. I got 4 of them. I have 1 of these left. I have 4 of those rolls left. And I have those bundles left. And if I can return that, that's going to be like a, I think like a, let's see, 369, or no, let's just say 20. I think they're a little more, about 2, 4, 6, 8, 100, 50, $60, $160. That's not bad. So that is what they'll take it. I bought these in the springtime. So I have the work order. So that's for something else. So I kind of have to find like the actual receipt for them, and I don't know if it's not hanging on that one, so I can print one off there, hopefully. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. My back is, I kind of felt bad yesterday because they were all up on the roof, and I just stayed on the ground and like raked up the chunks of shingles and stuff, and it's like I feel really bad, but there's no way I would have been able to carry shingles up the ladder. That would have probably done me in again. And The second thing was, if I was up there, if I wasn't doing that, the really only other thing I could do, because we only had so many things. We only had 2 guns for doing the for doing the shingles, and those guys know a lot more about it. My dad's guys know a lot more about it than I do. And then I could have scraped, I guess, some shingles off, but I was trying to keep them off of the neighbor's property because like our houses are so close together. It was when they're kicking stuff off, it was literally bouncing off their siding. So it's like I kind of felt bad for that. And then the other thing they're doing where they like scooping out my gutters, well, that's what put me in, was bending over like that. So I'm really trying to just be careful, and I felt bad, but I was able to clean it up, and they seemed like they were happy with not having to clean it up. I know I would have been pretty happy. So yeah, that's kind of how that went. But I did feel bad, and it's like I wish I could have done more, but like I would have gotten in the way. They know what more about it really than I do, and you know, whatever. I cooked them lunch. So I was kind of like in control of the ground stuff, I guess. I don't know. But regardless, I want to get that because that's like a really fun project, I think. Oh, I did make this. I got kind of antsy, so I made this. You guys are going to get a laugh out of it. You already probably are laughing. This here is my weld cart. Look at that. Made out of wood. The irony, eh? But no, I made this because I had all this extra wood. I'm not a carpenter by any means, so it's kind of jerry-rigged, but I like it. It does what it's supposed to do. Cigarette butt. Yuck. Does what it's supposed to do. Feels sturdy enough, and yeah, I was gonna make it out of metal, but I already had these materials. I had to buy those little caster wheels, but that's exactly what it's supposed to do. Rolls right around, no problem. So rather than these little holes that I get stuck on, but or the cracks in the concrete. But anyways, that's my cart. Kind of hard to steer with one hand because all the wheels go different ways, but fits under there pretty good, and I'm really happy with it. So frees up a little bit of bench space. As you can tell, I could use a little more. So yeah, yeah. Anyways, that's all for now. I really am not going to try to pick these up until my back feels better, because it still is like really tender. Like even from scooping up little piles of that all day, like I tried to go really easy. It's like I can just feel it in my back, like, ugh. So just trying to take it really, really easy. I'm probably going to go back in though and hopefully get a scan, because they said that I might need like, they said it could be arthritis, which I think is kind of a far shot. But then they also said that it could be a disc issue in my back that like surgery could fix. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'm pretty young to do something like that, but if it makes me feel better, then I guess so. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you in another video.